Well, everybody, welcome to episode 50 of my Let's Play Spellforce 3. Okay, we're going to chat to this guy, and oh, see what's in there too. We're going to see what's in there first, and chat to him. Hi. Oh, just pushing him. Okay, let's chat to you.
Do it.
I beg your pardon?
I said do it. Rob me, beat me up, kill me. That's all you people do these days, isn't it?
Kind of
Mage wars, more here elves, BloodBurn. Sometimes I wonder how I even made it to this age. Oh, well, every streak of luck has to end eventually, doesn't it? Seems that mine ends with bandits.
We're not bandits.
We're not bandits.
Oh. Well then, what brings you here?
Proud to rob you because we just did. We're here because of the BloodBurn. Here by road decree, BloodBurn.
We're soldiers, and we're here to investigate the recent outbreak in Leonon.
Outbreak? I assume it's this BloodBurn you're talking about.
Yep.
Then I apologize for my insolence. Care for a glass of mulled wine? Some chicken broth, maybe?
Thank you, but we're short on time.
I see. Well, then how can I help you?
You don't sound like a villager. What do you know about the outbreak? Is there another way? Tell me.
You don't sound like a villager.
I bet there's a way.
Where are you from?
Oh, long story. Briefly put, I'm from Eberlight. Tiara's Grace,
nice.
if that name sounds familiar.
That's the noble quarter of the city, isn't it? You must have had quite some coin if you lived there.
That is correct, I did. Drapery was my craft, and I was good at it. But then I grew older, and the usual questions began to arise. You know, the ones that sound silly, but nonetheless keep you awake at night.
Like what?
Such as...
Let's not go into detail. Suffice it to say that they made me question some of my decisions. Long story short, I gave all my belongings to an orphanage and looked for a quiet place to do some soul searching.
Keep everything to the orphanage. What was I playing recently that did the same thing? Was it this game? No, it was Divinity, wasn't it? I've recently, it's not got on my channel yet, should be in the next 2 or 3 weeks, playing Divinity 1, and we found a beggar who basically gave all his stuff away, and I got nothing. So if you want to watch that, that's either going to be on IVATOPIA channel, my channel, or Supernova channel, depending which episode it is, because the way I do Divinity Original Sins 1 and 2, basically, episode on my channel, next episode on hers, next episode on my channel, next episode on hers. So of course, if you want, go and watch my Divinity show, and Supernova Tiffy's, go and subscribe to her channel, Supernova Tiffy. And if you look on my main page, there should be suggestions of channels to subscribe to, and the side of Supernova Tiffy, I believe, is the top one. So go to that and subscribe to her. Especially if you want to keep on the Divinity series, because we do them together. And also some of our unboxings, some are on hers, some are on mine, etc. Okay, what do you know about the outbreak?
What do you know about the outbreak in the village?
Not much. I tried to stay away from the village as much as possible. They are decent folks, but, you know, I came here for serenity. All I know is that 3 weeks ago, those elves showed up and made camp, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. More here elves, by the look of them.
3 weeks. That's before the infection must have occurred.
Some days, yes, but I doubt they had something to do with it, if that's what you were thinking. They were quite friendly with the villagers, even though they wouldn't tell them the reason for their presence. Then the dying started. Evidently, I observed all this from afar. I was out fishing on the lake, to be precise. But still, it was enough to get a good picture. The first victim I saw was one of the farmers. He was out working his fields when he suddenly collapsed. Me? It looked as if he was coughing blood.
Keep talking.
Well, he got up, and immediately the elves that were there carried him back into the village. The next day, it happened again. Only this time, to 2 women doing their laundry at the creek. Again, the elves helped. I couldn't tell from the distance, but it even looked as if that tall woman, their leader, examined them. Whatever she did, though, it didn't stop the plague.
So they are trying to stop it, but...
That same night, there was screaming from behind the village walls. And it lasted for the entire week. It was gruesome.
Yeah. I got a feeling my Gerald character is keeping something from us that he's not telling us. Hence the royal decree, what the elf mentioned. Where we think we're here to cure the blood stuff. He's here for something slightly different. Maybe to eradicate him, I don't know. What about you?
What about you? Were you never afraid you'd get infected too?
Well, of course I was. Which is why I stayed away from the creek after it got truly dire.
Okay.
I only returned yesterday, when the screaming had ceased. However, I still feel fine.
Is the entire village affected?
Is the entire village affected?
I don't think so, but I can't be certain. The elves only locked down the village some days ago. But before that, I still saw farmers on their fields and people fishing the creek.
So we got here a few days
it was just a
earlier.
handful now
We've
instead
got
of
him to lock it
dozens,
down.
as it was before that. So whatever atrocity that plague is, it did not take all of them.
You don't know that. Maybe the BloodBurn is already in them and is simply not broken out yet.
The zombie apocalypse.
I am neither apothecary nor alchemist, so I wouldn't know.
So you could technically have it and not broken out. We could have it not broken out. Do you have any idea what the elves are doing in there?
I see. And I guess you don't happen to know what exactly the elves are doing this for.
I don't. But for what it's worth, the elves don't seem to be afraid of this plague. They did not avoid physical contact with the infected. At least, not that I saw. Also, even though they helped the villagers once the BloodBurn broke out, they didn't seem to be too... how should I say? Agitated. To me, it looked as if they knew what they were dealing with.
They gave that impression as well, to us, didn't they? When they sat there, and, well, sat there, she stood there and said, well, we knew it was going to... We came here 3 weeks ago because we knew it was going to break out.
Between when the elves arrived and the first outbreak, did you notice anything odd?
Such as?
Such as odd noises.
No, I don't think so. Sorry. Then how can I help you?
Is there another way inside the village?
Some information will be useful. Is there another way inside the
believe there will
village
be
apart from
over
the
here.
southern gate?
Another? Oh. You want to get past the Elven barricade. Apart from the north and the south gate, no, there isn't.
There's a second entrance?
See?
Yes, there is. Just follow the path to the east.
Told you.
We'll be off.
Fair enough.
Why that blue? I don't know. Oh, is it just him in the corner? Stuck behind stringy or whatever.
Understood.
So yeah, there's another entrance, I was right.
Yes.
You can't go this way. Possibly go this way, but turns up here first. You say follow the path.
Right away.
And check out any things to fight, kill. I was going to say fill. Yeah, I want to fill you up. Nope. Daddy Andy. Oh, what that
Will
was?
do.
No. Oh, yeah.
As you command.
Hi. Oh, we go around. I was going to say we're going to have to go back round, but... So they keep coming out of the back end, or they've got another villagers on up here. I can take.
Alright.
For the queen!
What's this little thing we've got?
Take him down!
The army's waiting at command bases at the moment.
Let's go.
Charge!
Charge! Oh, move! He's gonna do something. He did something.
This is over.
There we go. I guess. A little heal. I'm not highlighting you. I can. Oh, God.
Let's see.
Buddy? I think he's dead. Okay, guys, you need to move so I can talk to him. Yeah.
Hmm?
Something I don't like with that is how they stand in the way. It's like he has to move around them to talk. I understand he's the main character, but still. Oh, sugar was on red. Levels! Check down a minute. I believe we're on the village, we're going to go down anyway.
Understood.
So.
Acknowledged.
You know, that's what I have to do it now. So we've got this dark thing to uncover.
As you command.
Charge!
Okay. So on this one, we want to strike. Bash.
Yes.
Finish it. Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Crabs. You can see where the edge of the village is now.
Of course.
I guess since we're here, we might as well get this bit uncovered quick if we can. That's what we split up and do it.
Yes.
We can't cross here.
More of them. This place is a bloody graveyard.
What are we running into?
Make it quick!
Crud. You just roll down here.
Queen!
I think it is an arm.
Easy.
Why are you using... Are you just using your fists? Oh, it's swords. For some reason, the highlight behind trees is fists. You don't see the weapons. That's weird, isn't it? You don't see the weapons, no you don't. There's the weapons, no you don't. There's the weapons, no you don't. It's like he was like fist fighting them.
I'm ready.
So there's the other gate. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to just check out over here if I can. Possible. If it lets me, that is. Here.
What
You
is it?
guys. Okay, I believe this is cut off now. Okay, so you can't get in there.
Alright.
Okay, so we have two entrances. I can remember. It looks like they're not defending this one. You know what? I think I'll take front way with my guys and take the doors with these.
Yes.
Oh, someone missed. Someone would miss. Oh, crud, he's a tough one. Kill the thingy ones first. At least we got my healing guy with us. He's a really tough one.
For the queen!
You read my mind.
Get rid of the extra damage, basically.
Fall.
Okay, you can do that to hit everyone.
Easy.
Grenades not as tough as I thought it was going to be. In the prequel, this game is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. In the prologue of this game, they're really quite tough with the characters early on.
For the queen!
They will
This
fall.
is over.
There we go.
Stay alert.
Oh. What has that done? Don't get that. Pineapple for fire for some reason. So yeah, I think we're ready to attack in a minute. I'll just check this last bit out. I think we've uncovered everything on the map that's possibly can be uncovered now. So hopefully, because I can't get into that section here. So there's a dead end up here. I didn't really go down here, but I don't want to go all the way over there. Oh crud, there's something there, isn't there? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, we'll check that out first. What I'll probably do is, because the episode finishes in a minute, tell him to run down there, and then in between episodes, have a look down there. Let's see what's down here. So with that being said, I'm going to end the episode here. Like, subscribe, good stuff, and see you next week. So, bye for now, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.